What if the most beautiful view you've ever imagined never actually existed? In a quiet hospital room, two seriously ill men shared their final days together. One man lay in a bed next to the only window in the room. The other man lay near the door, unable to see outside. They had nothing but time and their conversations. But what one of them did every day would change the meaning of kindness forever. One afternoon, the man near the door asked a simple question. "What can you see outside the window?" The man by the window smiled softly and began to describe the view. "I see a peaceful lake," he said. "There are children playing near the water, laughing and chasing each other along the shore." The man by the door closed his eyes and listened carefully. Through those words, he could almost see it. Every day, the man by the window continued telling stories about the world outside. He described fishermen pulling in huge catches from their boat. He described couples walking hand in hand under tall green trees. He described fluffy clouds drifting across a bright blue sky dot. And every day, the man by the door listened. The room felt less like a hospital and more like a place connected to life. But as the days passed, something changed inside the man by the door. A quiet bitterness began to grow. "It's not fair," he thought to himself. "Why does he get the bed by the window, while all I can see is a peeling hospital door?" The beautiful stories that once brought comfort now filled his heart with envy. One night, the man by the window suddenly began coughing violently. His breathing became shallow. He struggled to reach the nurse call button. Beside his bed, the man by the door watched everything. He could have pressed his own call button. It would have taken only a second. But he didn't move. He simply lay there, listening. Eventually, the coughing stopped. The room became silent. The next morning, nurses quietly removed the man by the window. Later that day, the surviving patient made a request. "Could you move my bed next to the window?" The nurse kindly agreed. She helped him slowly move into the empty bed and made sure he was comfortable before leaving the room. For the first time, he was finally going to see the view. Slowly, the man turned his head toward the window. His eyes widened in disbelief. Outside the window, there was nothing, just a tall, gray concrete wall. Confused and shaken, he called the nurse back. "How is this possible?" he asked. "The man who was here before told me about lakes, children, fishermen, and beautiful clouds. How could he see all that when there's only a wall?" The nurse paused for a moment. Then she gave a gentle smile. "Your roommate," she said softly, "was completely blind. The blind man could not see the world outside, but every day he created a beautiful world for someone else. He chose kindness over bitterness, hope over despair, imagination over reality. Sometimes the greatest gift we can give another person is simply helping them see beauty, even when life feels dark." Never underestimate the power of your words, because even when you cannot change someone's situation, you can still change the way they see the world. And sometimes that makes all the difference.